Hey, what's up, guys? Happy New Year's. My name's Toon. I'm a director. And I'm vegan. I'm from Philadelphia, PA. I just want to take you guys on a journey with me this year on day-by-day vlogs so you can see a little bit more of what it's like to be a low-budget independent filmmaker with no budget. On this journey, I would like to show you guys the ups, the downs, and all the in-between of being a filmmaker. I will do my best to post at least 5-minute film-related vlogs a day, at least, at minimum. In between, you might see me with some vegan food, vegan eats or whatnot, which is what we're about to do now. We'll have a little bit of a more detailed talk over some food. Thank you for coming to the channel, I appreciate you.
What better way to start off a vlog than chatting over lunch? But wait, only if it was ever that easy.
Hey, yo, what's up? Let me see. And I'm vegan. Journey this year, so you can see what it's like on the life. Oh, man. Happy New Year. Let me see. Nah. Damn, what you looking at?
Filmmaking is never that easy. This intro took me several attempts alone. Most people don't know what goes on behind the scenes. I decided to visit my local Qdoba in Philadelphia, PA by Broll Street, where they have a banging vegan bowl. I originally wanted to vlog inside the restaurant while eating, but with the radio and the noise from the people in the background, it would have been too distracting. So I decided to record this narrative at home. The objective of this segment is to show you, the viewer, how someone like me, a young independent filmmaker and music video director, manages to find creative inspiration in everyday life. I mean, who knew the kid that loved to be in front of the camera back in the 90s will one day become incognito and hide in the shadows? Even in my teen years, I remember buying a brand new mini DV camera and an eggshell iMac, ready to start off a fresh, low-budget indie filmmaking career right out of high school, but that came to a crashing end when... Because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. And yeah, I was with a friend of mine and we were sitting across the street from my house on some steps, and I had my camera bag with me and I offered to give him a haircut. I left my brand new camera bag outside. Yeah, I was sick. Somebody took that John, I lost that John, and it was brand new. That put a halt on my career because honestly, I was gonna start shooting videos straight out of high school with no understanding of the fundamentals, no understanding of the rules of filmmaking or nothing when I was 18. However, losing the camera was like a blessing and a curse in disguise. Fast forward 1 year later, after experimenting with community college in Philadelphia for 1 year, I dropped classes because it didn't live up to my expectations. I organized my thoughts. I worked a part-time job for roughly a year after dropping classes. Even though I was working, I still felt dry. I felt dry and empty because I knew there was more to life than just clocking in and clocking out and clocking in, you know what I mean? At that time, I had been working since my teen years. So I was at a teenage crossroads where one did not know what they wanted to do with their life. Fortunately, a light bulb clicked in my mind and it told me to apply to the Art Institute of Philadelphia. I attended and I graduated there with an associate's degree in digital film and video production. However, I amount that to nothing in today's day and age. It's equivalent to a high school diploma. Actually, a high school diploma is a lot cheaper, but that's a different story. After eating, I picked up a shirt from my next week's unboxing, which is the last week, episode number 52 of the unboxing series called The Box. It's a filmmaking series for low-budget indie filmmakers. If you want to see more, feel free to check that YouTube link in my bio. So yeah, I don't really credit the Institute for much of my knowledge and skill. They did plant the seed, and that's where I got my feet wet. Majority of the knowledge I learned was from hands-on and applying it in the real world after I graduated. Anyway, fast forward 8 years later, I was employed full-time, 9 to 5, with salary, health care and benefits, 29 days paid vacation, and sick days. However, I was unaccomplished inside. I knew the office environment that I was confined to at the moment wasn't the last stop for me. Luckily, I was able to plan an exit strategy and provided my employer not a 2-week notice of leave, but a 2-month notice. Boy, after leaving work, I felt like a new man. Wow, I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. One thing though, the money. Yeah, sure, everyone would love to leave work and not worry about money, but what about our financial obligations? Not to mention I was already roughly $50K up the creek with my educational expenses. So yeah, there was only one option: grind. I always been an entrepreneur since I was a kid, a jack of all trades in a sense, always hands-on, never not learning. However, where there's lows, there's highs. Because although entrepreneurship is a power move, it also requires a lot of sacrifice. You end up giving up working a 9 to 5 to work 24/7. You sacrifice steady income for instability. However, in return, you get the joy of full creative enjoyment and ownership over controlling your life. So as an independent filmmaker, one may contract gigs to make ends meet, but there will still be a void if the dollar is the only thing that one's chasing. I am one to say, I don't work for free. We all gotta eat and bills gotta be paid. There is a higher force in the universe that works all of that out when you're doing what you love. And luckily, I love what I do. It is not easy. My work isn't perfect, but I'm growing as time passes. I appreciate every gig I am contracted because it is another opportunity for growth. Aside from being an independent filmmaker, I've been vegan for over a year. That lifestyle change in itself has been enormous, and it has had a huge impact on my life. And considering that I'm from the hood and there aren't many vegan options around, I thought it would be dope to occasionally show you guys the fuel that keeps this filmmaker going. With that being said, please hit that like and subscribe button so you could join this journey with me. I know it's not going to be easy. No one ever said it would be. But I'm up for the challenge. Happy New Year's from the homeboy right here. Chilling, you know what I mean? Oh, my bad. My bad, dog. I didn't mean to. Damn, he found some food and shit. You saw that? Damn, he chilling. Squad.